What did
know?
you learn from Chewy? Because I mean, dude, she's one, extraordinary, but two, a very different artistic upbringing, but in some
Yeah.
cases the same.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the boy band, girl band thing is like kind of a cool like through line. There was like some similarities there, and you know, I think we have quite a few like similar experiences along the way. Obviously, the way they approach creating groups and creating music, I think, is a little bit different than we do here, and honestly, more efficient. But it's the way they do things. But I mean, getting to work with her was amazing. She is so sweet, absolute angel, and there's a little bit of a language barrier, so it was funny to like kind of converse through that. And she's just been so cool throughout this whole process. And she sounds amazing on the record.
So good.
She looks incredible in the video. It was really cool to see how much of a star she is on the day of the video shoot, because like in my experience, at least so far, she's a little bit shy, a little introverted, like very sweet, soft-spoken. And then when the camera turns on, it's like star power. And so like seeing that on the day of the set, I was like, that's the Chewy that we all know and love. Just her aura, her energy is fills up a room as soon as she walks in. So it's really cool, and I was like honored to even, you know, be able to do this record with her, because she's a superstar.
The choreography's great.
Yeah, thanks.
I like the
Thanks.
dancing, man.
Yeah, we kept it a little subtle in the video. It was there's a couple moments in there that are cool, but I low-key wish we had time to do more, but we didn't have time to like do a rehearsal and do like a full thing. So
what preparation goes into even what we saw? Nothing really?
I mean, I rehearsed quite a bit to get just the movement right. You know, we had the idea for the locations we were going to shoot at. And we had kind of like a framework of how I wanted to look and how I wanted my performance to feel in those locations. So, for example, like the alleyway shot, which is the first verse where she like passes me or whatever, and I'm walking behind her. Me and my choreographer, Max Pham, who's super dope, by the way. Love him. He was one of JT's dancers on his last tour, so there's like some connection points there, which is cool. Him and I rehearsed in a dance studio out there in Seoul for a few hours a couple of times before the video shoot, just like kind of camera blocking a little bit, so imagining like what the camera is going to be doing for this scene. And so you know, the choreography where I'm stepping and like the hand snap kind of stuff and like the light move.
It's great.
Yeah, we just planted like little moments where there's some choreography, but it's not too dancey, because we weren't sure at the time what Chewy was going to have time to do. And she ended up learning a couple things like on the spot too the day of, which was really tight, because I've heard that they don't really do that. Yeah, we just wanted it to feel very natural and in pocket with where the song lives. You know, the drums are very groovy, and there's like, you know, sharp hits, and the singing is very like funky and feels like you want to move your body. So like creating those moments was something that I really wanted to be in there.